Hey y'all, I'm so excited. One of my videos hit 1,000 views. I was already thinking, I really want to do a video for the transition of Venus from Scorpio to Sagittarius, which happened this morning. Specifically because there is a huge difference between Scorpio and Sagittarius. I know this quite well because my sun is Sagittarius Scorpio cusp, with Sagittarius being prominent. So basically, Venus and Scorpio kind of took us deeper into our obsessions, our darker aspects of what we value, because Venus is not only representative of relationships, but it's also what we value in life. So I'm sure you all kind of feel it. I feel it, at least. Now we're in Sagittarius. The energy is lighter, it's freer, forward thinking, upward thinking. It's kind of like Scorpio takes you down to the depths, and Scorpio is like soaring in the skies. Yeah, so inevitably, when people get noticed more and more, their authenticity comes into question. So I figure, okay, I will shuffle on camera for this one. 3 piles. What is representative of the transit of Venus from Scorpio into Sagittarius in your life? In your life. Pile number 1. That one wants to come up. You may or may not have seen that. Sorry, that's the one that's coming. One more for pile number 1, please. One. There we go. I was like, we gotta make the magic happen, please. Pile number 2. So, 3 cards. Pile number 2, please. Venus, Scorpio, and Sagittarius for pile number 2. That one. And 3. Those 2 popped out. Pile number 3. Oh, that's a lot going on. Pile number 3. This one definitely popped out. Okay. Ooh, what's going on? Oh, this one sticking out. One more for pile number 3, please. What's going on with you, pile number 3? Black Obsidian 1, Smoky Quartz 2. Red Jasper 3. Grounding, clearing, protecting. Okay? Pile number 3, Red Jasper. A lot going on, I think. So many cards wanted to come. Oh, again. Yeah, definitely a lot going on with you, pile number 3. That'll probably help pick. Okay, let's see one more for pile number 3. Oh, here we go. That one came out and flipped. Those are really fun. All right. Bottom of the deck for all 3 piles. Let your friends help you. It's also a big difference because of the element. Scorpio is water, Sagittarius is fire. Makes sense why. It's hard to navigate. So yeah, let your friends help you. All 3 piles. Gonna do the art of sexual magic. I love how these go together too, these 2 decks. I'm glad you guys did too. Or a lot of people were just wanting to watch it. I don't know. I did see a lot of likes though, so that was pretty rad. Okay, pile number 1. Venus from Scorpio into Sagittarius for pile number 1, please. Ooh, ooh. Now for these, I can tell it's just because they're slippery. Pile number 1. This one looks good. 2. That one flipped. Pile number 1, please. Is that it for pile number 1? Yeah. Okay, pile number 2. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to take those 2. Those came flying out. I'm sure you saw. pile number 3. Sticking out. One more, please. Sticking out, see? Bottom of the deck for all 3 piles. The 6 of Cups in reverse. All 3 piles. What's interesting is the images are different because the art of sexual magic correlates with the Rider-Waite. Like this is the 6 of Cups and Rider-Waite, but the images are different. Give me a sec. I'm going to show you. It's like a longing. She's longing for this picture of romance, but it's reversed. So we'll see how that pans out. In case you skipped. Pile number 1 is Black Obsidian. Pile number 2 is Smoky Quartz. Pile number 3 is Red Jasper. Let's go to 1. Oops. Black Obsidian. Okay, I'm going to read them the way they're oriented towards me. Here's your romance angels. Passion. Calling in your soulmate very soon. Okay. King of Cups upright. For the art of sexual magic. Don't worry, I'll show them to you. I know they're the fun ones. Both of them are, really. And the Star in reverse. Okay, so I'm going to show you upright. The Star is reversed because I think the Star reversed represents you during Venus in Scorpio, like a lack of hope. Because Scorpio can be like dark in the sense of like negative, kind of like black hole negativity, in the sense that when we talk about like you're being like a black hole, like you're sucking the energy out of the room type. Because actually black holes, I have a different scientific theory on that, but that doesn't matter right now. But Venus in Sagittarius, King of Cups. That's what I see for you. Like this reversed. The Star reversed, hope reversed, was you with Venus and Scorpio. And then this is you with Venus and Sagittarius, like a huge jump. This King of Cups energy is going to come to you very soon. I'm getting a soulmate twin flame vibe from this pile. You want it really, really bad. But the Venus and Scorpio energy manifested it as like fear because you want it so bad. It can go that way, you know? It was reversed. But now since Sagittarius is that kind of lighter, it's positive energy, you know, like Sagittarians are optimistic. That's like a quality of Sagittarius. That passion is going to turn more into visualizations for manifestation. So this is really what you need to focus on for Venus and Sagittarius now. visualizing, calling in your soulmate, this card says. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. It's exactly what you need to do right now. It's just going to speed it along, but it is going to happen very soon. I'm getting the feel that it is going to happen with Venus and Sagittarius. Your King of Cups. You know, this protective, masculine energy. You know, over this nurturing, feminine, beautiful feminine energy. I think that this could go both ways, but like you could be a man or a woman. Yeah, I have a feeling both men and women are going to come to this. Okay, pile number 1. Now, pile number 2, Smoky Quartz. Oriented towards me. Okay, I get it. You know, I have to tell you, I do read the romance angels reversed sometimes now, because it makes sense. Finances and career from the romance angels were reversed. Venus and Scorpio had you worrying way too much about money, causing a block, actually, with your abundance and your ability to open your heart because you were so worried about your finances, which is why this came out reversed. But now the Venus moving into Sagittarius is allowing you to move more into this trust, this positive energy, this optimistic. That's a trait of Sagittarius. And then your third romance angel card is getting you to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This message just came in that, like, you'd be surprised how much this person could help you financially. In terms of bringing money to the table or to your relationship, and also helping you with ideas. Like, I feel like you can talk to this person about your career and your finances. And you're going to learn to trust each other. Your bond's going to deepen. All around great situation here. Empress and Justice in reverse. Okay, so it's really interesting because for you, pile number 2, it came out the same way it did for pile number 1. One card represents Venus and Scorpio, and the other card represents Venus and Sagittarius. The transit that you'll notice in your life. Justice in reverse. I'm going to show you upright so you can see the image. This obsession that you had over your finances and career was keeping you imbalanced, which is why this came out reversed, and this was Venus and Scorpio energy. Kind of that obsessive Scorpio quality, which can create blocks, which did create a block for you. Something else I find interesting is that it's a woman holding the balanced scales, which are abundant. So it kind of ties into that message I was telling you about. I think you're a man. I think the majority of the people who pick this pile are going to be men, divine masculines, or have like really dominant male energy. And this represents your person and their feminine energy. I think they're more feminine. And your ability to talk to them, and they can help you with your abundance. That's what I'm getting here. And then this represents your, now that Venus is moving into Sagittarius, the Empress, this abundant female, this queen-like female. And I think that something else you're going to notice with Venus and Sagittarius is like, I think you're going to get a lot more respect for what feminine energy can bring to the table. Yep. There you are, pile number 2. Pile number 3, the red Jasper. Dun, dun, dun. Reading reversals. Venus and Scorpio represented you retreating into yourself, doing some inner work, some inner healing, some reflecting. But you're coming out of that for Venus and Sagittarius, which is why this came out reversed. This also came out reversed, past life relationship. You were wondering if this person that you're interested in is from a past life. And yeah, it is. Yeah. It's funny, that message came in and then I just looked at the tarot sexual magic and that clarified it. So I will tell you about that in a moment. But yeah, Venus and Scorpio can be very discriminating too, like very, discriminating isn't the right word, like very skeptical. That's what kind of kept you in that energy, Venus and Scorpio. But yes, it is a past life relationship. I'm just going to tell you now, because this Ace of Swords upright came out for you. It's like having a new beginning mentally. Now you get it. Now you're going to be able to see it. Fun card too. I'll show you in a sec. Another clarifier. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Definitely another soulmate, twin flame pile. Feeling that. Another confirmation for you. How exciting. Okay. So, Ace of Pentacles came out reversed as well. We're going to move on to your Tarot of Sexual Magic cards now. Because I think Venus and Sagittarius is going to have you more thinking about, like, now that it's clarified, now that you know that this is real, how am I going to go about manifesting this in the physical 3D reality? Because this card came out reversed, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is a material new beginning. I'm also getting Valentine's Day vibes. It's so funny. I said that in another romance angel video, but look at that big heart. I mean, that big heart at the bottom. Can you see it? I mean, that's big. It's a lot of the card. Do something for Valentine's Day. It doesn't have to be huge. I think people, even if they say they don't like Valentine's Day, they secretly do. I've noticed that with a lot of people too. I've actually like seen it, so yeah. This Ace of Swords. Okay, message that's coming through here is like, you are afraid of losing your freedom. You're afraid of someone having power and control over you. I think you're still, well, I think that was more Venus, you during Venus and Scorpio. And now that Venus is moving into Sagittarius, I think that like the sword looks like it's like coming through to like knock out that facade that you were, or not facade, I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong word again. To knock out that false notion that you had that you're gonna like lose your freedom. This is also a good example of like how that can be a fun thing. Yeah, I mean, this card says this is the romance of a lifetime. And true love sets you free. It doesn't hold you down. Even if you, you know, lose yourself for a while, I mean, love does that in a beautiful way. I think even when you lose yourself for a while, it's like you're having such a great time that you don't care. And eventually you do come back to yourself, you know? And love also transforms you. So when you lose yourself, I think you come back a stronger, better, more evolved person. Pretty sure that's like a rule of thumb. That's just how it is. I'm pretty sure that's the science of love. You'll notice I like to talk about science a lot. Okay, guys. Spell number 3. So anyway, if any of this resonates with you guys for when Venus was in Scorpio, I'd love to hear. Also, if you notice the difference, like today or as we are moving along with Venus and Scorpio, I mean Sagittarius, please feel free to leave a comment. I really enjoy reading all of your comments and seeing your likes and the views. I'm gonna keep doing these. So my information is at the bottom of this video. I also updated my about me, and I'll see you guys the next time I feel like I should do a reading.